If you're not up yet, I'm sure you are now. And good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Spiritual Center of the Desert, and what a joy it is to have all of you here today on this very warm May day. So thank you for joining us. And we have a special, special day for you. So I'm not going to spoil the surprise yet because it's going to blow the roof off when you see our special guest today. But in the meantime, I would like to know who is here for the first time today. Please stand up if you don't mind. We'd love to say hello to you this morning. Woo! All right. Good morning, and your name, I know your name because you were at our girls group yesterday. Do we have our mic?
All right, here we go.
We are multitasking behind the scenes, so just breathe and let it go.
I'm Teresa.
Okay, the microphone is not working. This is Teresa, everybody. Good morning, Teresa. She came to the ladies group.
Colorado.
What is your name?
Loretta.
Loretta, it's nice to meet you this morning. Welcome.
Excellent.
And you gentlemen back there, your name?
My name is Andres. I live here.
Andre?
You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here.
Patrick from Huntington Beach.
Patrick.
Jose from Stockton, California.
Jose, good morning, gentlemen. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome.
You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here.
Sorry,
And good
ladies, I'm a
morning.
little slow.
Hi, I'm Kim. I just
Kim?
moved to the desert.
Welcome, Kim. Nice to meet you. Anybody else? All right, let's welcome these people officially.
Okay.
Here we go.
You are welcome here. 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 Welcome here. You are 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 welcome here.
Woo! I love that. You know, and it isn't just new timers. It's all of you here. You are all welcome here, and you online, you are always welcome in this sacred, loving space. For those of you, though, who are here for the first time, we have gifts for you. If you'll notice up there, there's a book that our beloved Christine Cummings, our practitioner extraordinaire, is gifting a book that she wrote that honors Dr. Joe, and it's the pictures in there from Lissa, who is Lissa, right? Yeah, and who's an amazing photographer and the daughter of Reverend Marion Whiteman, who was the matriarch of the center for many, many years. So thank you, Christine, for gifting your book. And also, and you'll know in the announcements, Christine is also selling her book as well. For those of you that aren't first-timers, her book is a delight, so I encourage you to pick that up. So welcome, please see us on the patio following service. You'll get the book from Christine. You can sign up for our e-blast and get other information from us about our center. And our center, what do we do here? We're such an unusual place, aren't we? Do you think we're a little unusual here? We're a little unusual, and I love that. Because I know for myself and many others, when we were in a time of our lives where we wanted something spiritual to fill us up and religions weren't cutting it for us, the regular ones, the traditional ones, they just weren't filling us up. And then we found this place. And this place teaches about love and oneness and unity. It teaches us that there is that spiritual essence within ourselves. It's not outside, it's right here. And we teach you how to find that again and to live from a place of the heart. Because we're all about changing lives one heart at a time. When we open up our hearts to really see who we are as this divine energy, and we see that in other people as well, life just turns to this whole new fulfilling place to live. And so we teach that here in addition to other ways to get there. So I just welcome you, and I'm glad you're here to be in this wonderful sanctuary with us today. And so Patrice, We've got a local celebrity. Actually, I think you're probably national, international celebrity here with us today. She is I can't say who she plays with, but she does play with famous groups. She's an R&B artist, and she's going to be doing our concert here tonight. And so, Patrice Morris, would you please take the stage? I believe we're having you, yes. Is she mic'd up? Does she need what she's got? So we're giving her a microphone because things are spontaneous and organic around here. Is there anything else you'd like to tell these people about you?
Well, good
Sure.
morning.
Let me see if you're on. I don't think her mic is.
Testing 1, 2,
Ish.
3.
Woo! Thank you, Patrice. I'm gonna leave it
Good
in
morning,
your hands.
everyone. Thank you for having me, Fran. Thank you for inviting me. We've been here before, and we had a wonderful time, and I was so excited to come back. Running a little late because I had to come from San Bernardino. I am a gospel artist, actually, and I do worship at my church. I sing with the Fifth Dimension. Y'all know the Fifth Dimension, right? So we'll be on tour this week, all week. We'll be in Texas. So if y'all got people in Texas, tell them to come to see us. Want to do a couple of songs. Okay. I want to do a couple of songs. I hope you enjoyed. You know, in our church, we run around the church, so just feel free, okay? Here we go. Give me a little more volume. Here we go.
Just glad to be free. You know what I'm saying?
A little more. Can you turn it up? Turn it on up. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it now. Come on up with it. Come on. Just a little bit more. Don't be afraid of it now. Come on. Come on. In the corners of my mind, I just can't seem to find a reason to believe that I can break free. You see, I have been down for so long, I thought our hope was gone. But as I lift my hands, I understand that I can praise you through my circumstance. With those hands, so I can dance. Can you give me a little more volume back there? Yeah. Well, yeah. I can lift my hands. Whoa, yeah. Everything that could go wrong all went wrong at one time. So much pressure fell on me. I thought I was gonna lose my mind. Lord, I know you wanna see if I will hold on through these trials, but I need you to lift to the load, 'cause I can't take it no more. Yeah, yeah. So I can dance. Yeah. Just wanna praise you. Just wanna praise you. Well, I can lift my hands. Yeah. Oh yeah. Woo. Been through the fire and the rain, bound in every kind of way, but God has broken every chain. So let me know right now. Come on. Oh, put those hands together. Well, I can dance. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. You broke the chain, now I can lift my hands. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. We've been through so much. Come on and lift your hands. Come on and dance before Him. Yeah. Oh, let yourself be free. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can lift my hands. I just wanna praise you. Take the shackles off my feet and let me dance. Let me lift my hands. Let me dance, 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 yeah. I can lift my hands. I wanna praise you. I wanna praise you. Praise you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna praise you. I wanna praise you, yeah. Well, I can lift my hands. Oh, well, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And this next song is a song that I did the last time that I was here, and a lot of you said that it blessed you, so I want to give you this song. One of my favorites. Here we go. It talks about struggles and trials because we've been through a lot since COVID. A lot of us didn't make it through. But God is a good God. And some of us are even suffering right now. But just know that if you stay positive and just believe in yourself and believe in healing and whatever you're going through, that you will make it through. How many of you believe that today? Yeah. I'm going to do this song for you. Let's give the sound man a hand. I tell you, they make us sound good. I am so thankful, 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 thankful. Never said that everything would go the way I wanted to go. But when my back is against the wall and I feel all hope is gone, I just lift my head up to the sky and say, help me to be strong. Oh, He's brought me this far to leave me. Oh, I said I couldn't give up now. Hey, I don't care what it looks like, I won't give up. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be. I know it's not easy. Stand on it. Well, I said I can't give up now. I just no. Give up. I can't give up now, no matter what. Don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Those are some hot shoes,
Thank
man.
you.
I love it. Thank you. Wow. Oh, you're going to be sorry you didn't buy a ticket. That's all I can say. All right, after all that wonderful, uplifting inspiration, we're going to take the lights down and go into a meditation. And so I invite you just to bring your awareness to your heart space and just let go of your cares and your worries. Set them aside for now and just breathe. Just breathe. And let's do that together. Take a deep breath of air in. And as we exhale, just letting go of everything right now and just falling into that energy of love that is everywhere present. And let that love come into your body, into your mind, into your heart. Just allow your body to relax and tune into your soul, your sweet soul. Let it talk to you. Let it bring you into an understanding of this allness and this life, this precious life we're all living right now. And so as we just move our awareness now to the wholeness and expansive nature of who we are and what we are, and just let this meditation take you to a new place within yourself where you feel alive and vibrant, optimistic, and really in tune with who you are as a sweet spirit.
Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done, everything I've ever seen, everything I lost or won, everything I've ever dreamed has brought me here to this present moment here, to a new beginning here. And I'm seeing life so clearly now. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul.
As I open us in prayer, I'd like to thank Patrice for that gospel inspiration as I begin. I invite you to open your heart to this precious moment and say hello to the spirit that resides within you and flows through you. That oneness, that all-encompassing, originating, first cause, life force, divine energy, source of all there is, that flows through us with love and goodness and guides us to our highest level. That eternal, everlasting, inexhaustible force. I feel that force. I am that divine energy. I feel that force circulating through us, and most importantly, within us. We are that divine energy, and as such, we have this amazing, amazing power to live at the highest levels, the highest consciousness levels, to operate from a position not just knowing our true selves, but living there consistently. And as such, enhancing the quality of our lives and the lives of others, and as we say, one heart at a time. And so in this sacred moment, I have strong feeling here. I feel that there's a healing going on, an amazing healing, both individually and collectively. I feel the blessings of grace upon us that open up the transformative power to move us, to move that energy through us and through our beingness. And so I'm so grateful for that. And to this, I say yes. I absolutely say yes. Because as we do that, we burst wide open the universe to share the kaleidoscope of wondrous possibilities to us. And so I'm just so very grateful. I'm humbled by this path that I walk, that I've been walking for a while, as I move on this ministerial path, as I sit in this liminal moment, moving from one position to another. I want to thank all of you, my community, because each and every one of you have brought to me a life force that has pushed me forward and allowed me to be the fullest dimension, the grandest vision of who I am. Some of you more individually working with me, but as a group, your power is so, so amazing. And so I'm grateful. And with that, I just release the power of my word, knowing that it's perfectly stated, knowing that it's absolutely done, into the law. And please join me in saying, and so it is.
Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the seas. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the seas. I send my joy into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my peace over the mountains. I send my peace over the seas. I send my peace into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the seas. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. And it returns to me. And it returns to me.
That was nice and powerful. And I am hot. And I'm not talking about in form. I'm talking about vocally. What a special day today is. It's good to be back. Many of you have known that Elizabeth and I have been gone for a few weeks. And it was a vacation that was well spent. In fact, actually, this slide right here is Elizabeth and I found at one of those offbeat, artsy crafts type of communities within Barcelona. And this is what it says: no filter will fix your reality. Now, from that standpoint, they're talking about the troubles of our lives, about what's not happening that we want to or we wish for a life that we don't have, and that it's our plot in life to suffer in that manner, expecting some reward at some other time. But the filter, like it says, I looked it up, and check out what it says. A filter allows you to remove unwanted frequencies and also allows you to boost certain frequencies. Which frequencies are removed and which frequencies are left depend upon the type of filter you use. Now, they're talking about a filter that you use on your cell phone. Whether I get those nice fishy lips that the girls like to do, or guys pumping up and showing their torsos and stuff like that. But they use filters to enhance, to make themselves look better than what they think that they look like. But here in the science of mind, we also know that spirit is referred to as frequency. It's your vibration. So let's look at that again. Unwanted frequencies, unwanted vibrations. Your reality is caused by your mental input of your self-image. It's not put upon you by some outside force, because we all know that we are nothing less than spirit in action. Everything that God is, I am. Everything that God is, you are. So your frequency that you're putting out there is being shown up in the photograph of your life. Now, how do we remove those frequencies? And what type of filters are we going to be using? Just like online, there's so many filters to use. Every single one of us can use a different type of filter. But that's a great analogy to the way spirit is. Every single one of you have a filter that you can use on yourself. Not for a photograph, but for your mental outpicturing or expression of what you want to experience in this life. People love to take selfies, just like I was saying. It's amazing. I mean, you go on Facebook. How many people, the first thing they do when they wake up is grab that cell phone and, how many people do I have on Facebook texting me, or am I mentioned here or mentioned there?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what. Really? But there's a lot of people. And you know what? Sometimes I'm one of them. I'm interested in, like, what's going on? Who am I affecting? Are any of the things that I'm saying having a positive effect, or any effect at all for that matter? But they also post what foods. I mean, how often do you see, oh, this is what I'm eating today. This is where I'm at today. Or for us guys, oh, baby, what do I have in my garage? Look at that 4x I've got. Look at that Harley. Look at how nice and neat all the boxes and how I've got them hanging from the rafters. Look at how organized my life is. But how often are they, and how often are you out picturing something that's really not quite true? I'm showing the world that my better self, this is who I am, this grandiose life that I have. But every day you wake up and go into the same job. You know, I got to deal with that person again today, or I've got that report to do, or how about our kids or grandkids even? Boy, isn't that fun to deal with? But it's your perspective on life, your frequency that you're putting out into the universe. One of the biggest disadvantages of the cell phone is that it's easy to waste time. It sure is. Wasting time on the cell phone, looking at TikTok, looking up, hey Siri, or hey Google, what's this, that, and the other? I mean, there's so much time wasted looking at the cell phone. Have you ever seen a video of someone walking on their cell phone and they walk right into a pond or a fountain? I mean, to be that immersed in something so trivial when you have the expanse of life in front of you. Each and every one of you has a story to tell. And each and every one of you, I want to hear that story. One of the things that Elizabeth and I like to do when we go out is we like to talk to everyone. You know, where are you from? What do you do? What excites you? And it's that interaction between other people that I find most exhilarating. So that when we go on this trip, most of the people are going on these excursions, these organized, well, you're going to see this first, you're going to see this chapel, you're going to see this statue, and your life and your vacation set by the tone, set by what other people think that's going to excite you. Not for Elizabeth and I. We like to do our own thing. This made me think, and it's funny, you know me, buckle up Buttercup, because I have no clue what I'm going to say from one second to the other, and this slide right here proves it. This makes me think. I have no clue what I meant when I put that up there. What you are experiencing today is not because I like that. Just like the filters and every day looking at your life through the phone, looking from effect. If you're looking at your life through a cell phone or a semblance of a cell phone, you're living from the effect, which means you're trying to base your decisions on your life based upon what has actually happened. Instead of reversing it, what you're experiencing today is the result. Your thoughts, your mind, your consciousness creates your reality. Not the fact that you ran into some guy in front of you on the freeway and now you got to deal with the insurance company. That's an effect. Living from that type of life is an effect. What I'm here to do today is to teach you to live from causation, knowing that you and spirit are one and the same. There is no disconnect. There is no separation. There is your thought, your minds, your consciousness, and God can only say one thing, and that is yes. So it's very important for each and every one of us to be conscious about what we think, because God says yes. If you think it's going to be a bad day, God says yes. If I'm not going to be able to pay my bills this month, God can only say yes. But then we flip it, and through our filter of experience go, well, it must be my plot in life. I can't pay my bills. No. I'm here to tell you the reason why you can't do something is because you sold yourself that bill of goods. If you can't do something, it's not because of the divine power, because that divine power is within you. And so as I'm saying that, maybe it is because of that divine power. That divine power says yes. So if you think you can't do something, divine power can only say yes, and so you can't. When you realize and understand that your mind, your consciousness is so much bigger than what your physical body is, then you start living the reality of your dreams. It's story time. I've worked an awful lot, and there's been times where it's been 10 years that I haven't had a day off. But Elizabeth and I just went on a vacation like nothing in my 50-plus years. We went on a transatlantic cruise from Miami to Barcelona. And one of the things that I wanted to do was to see the Straits of Gibraltar. For whatever reason, I just think that that part of the world where those two continents, those land masses come together, and they're only separated by 5 miles. But yet there's no bridge, there's no tunnel. This 5-mile span, to be able to sail through that, for whatever reason, was so important to me. I just thought, like, this is perfect. And so all during this vacation, I can't wait. We're on day 5, day 6, day 7, out at sea with nothing to do, and I'm thinking about going through that pass. Then I come to find out that we're going to be doing that at 3 o'clock a.m. Talk about a bummer. And so I did the typical thing. Okay, am I going to wake up at 3 o'clock? I really want to see this. And then I just let it go. I just said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Wake up tomorrow, I've passed it, so be it. But at least I've gone through it, and at least I know about it. I sometimes get emotional. And my own self seems to think, how stupid to get emotional over this, that, and the other. One of the downsides of being a religious scientist is emotions come up. I remember back in the day, I could live life and nothing fazed me. Nothing at all. And now, I see stuff on TV, a freaking commercial, and I get emotional. And Elizabeth's sitting on the couch going, really? But this video behind me, talk about divine right order and spirit and your connection, your command of spirit is shown right here. So, 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up for whatever reason. I have absolutely no idea. But I wake up, and on Virgin, there's an app that you can see where every single cruise ship is on the ocean. And so I opened up the app, and I type in the Valiant Lady, and would you know it? Right there. I quickly get up, I put on some clothes, because, well, enough said. So I run up to the deck, and there we are. That little piece of land that you see in the reflection of that ocean, that is the Straits. Talk about divine right order. I'm proving it to myself every single day. There's no miracles. There's only demonstrations. That's what we say here. Because a miracle is nothing less than the demonstration of Spirit in action in accordance to your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs. And that's what we're teaching here, people. So if you're not happy with what your life is doing now, you're not a victim. You are the result of your conscious thoughts that you've been thinking. But the best part about that is because you are the causation of living this effect of your life, that means that you have the power within you already to make the changes that you want to experience. And that's what we do here. Through practitioners and through prayer. Affirmative prayer is what we call it. It's not hoping. It's not a Christmas list on the 24th or the 20th or whatever day you do your little Christmas list or whatever. But it's your consciousness that affects it. This is out of the Science of Minds, page 244, paragraph 2. These forms are temporarily misshapen by the creative power of our own thought. For we must not forget that what we call our thought is really the place where we are using the creative mind itself. That's what I've said. Ernest Holmes said that decades ago. And just because it was said decades ago doesn't make it any less relevant or true. A fact is a fact is a fact, regardless of what day and age it was said. How do you live your life? At the effect or at the cause? Just like the example of the cell phone. If you're changing those filters to make yourself seem more than what you think or know, or not know, how about this? What you believe you are, you're living from effect. You need to change where those thoughts come from and know that your life, this outpicturing today, is the result and the accumulation of every single thought that you've had. Now, that's not saying that some thoughts or all thoughts are exactly the same weight or power. There's a thing called belief. Does anybody know about that, belief? Have they ever heard that word? Belief. Because I tell you what, I would not have 2 grown children today if what I thought back then, they would still be alive. Because believe me, there's been times I wanted to kill my kids. Ooh. But because I didn't have the belief behind it, nothing happened. So it's that heart. That's the power. That heart, that feeling within inside you that creates your reality. So pay attention to that. If you're not happy with how your life is today, you're not a victim. You are the result. And that's the difference. If you are the result, you can change the effect by changing your conscious thoughts and doing prayer work and being conscious of those thoughts throughout the day. Just like going through the Straits. That was a demonstration, people. That wasn't a miracle. That was a demonstration of my power, of my mind, knowing of what I wanted to expect. Even though circumstances, roadblocks looked like they were coming in front of me, my underlying thought was, I'm going to see that. The beautiful thing is, you don't have to figure it out. I don't have to figure it out. Spirit is the creator. We are the director. God is the stagehand. You are the director. And I'm probably getting off on a tangent, but who the heck cares, because I'm loving this. The will of life has only to be life. And you notice that the life is capitalized. And you know that when we talk about words that are common nouns or verbs and we capitalize them within the sentence, we're talking about spirit. We're not talking about life as this. We're talking about God's spirit. We're talking about God's life. The capital L. Living from that. The will. God. Will. Life has only to be life. God can only be God. This life, this manifestation of form is nothing less than spirit in form. Live that dream. Through will, I am. Say that. Through will, I am. Through will, I am. I have a beautiful name. And I never really knew that, but my name's William. Will I am. Every single one of you is a William. I may just have it. Maybe it's to help me remind me of who I am, but through will, I am. Through will, you are. If you don't want to use my name, because it's not TM'd, you can use this. God is, I am. How many times have you heard that? You know Dr. Joe said it. God is, I am. Say that with me. God is, I am. That is the only thing. If you want to do a quick prayer, that's it right there. You don't need to spend 15 minutes on your knees or begging or going through the 5 steps that we use. If you need a quick affirmative prayer, that's as basic as you can get. God is, I am. Period. Put a stamp on it, and it's done. A lot of people talk about Troward, and I happen to like him, and boy, that guy can talk, or his sentences are long. So let me say this if I can. We have the power of using the word so as to specialize the action of law, not by altering the law, meaning changing it, changing the essence of what law is. And law is the mechanical portion of spirit. There's spirit and law. Like Dr. Joe talks about, that spiritual pasta maker, taking the ethereal dough of life, putting it through law, which changes it from that ethereal essence into form. Through your spiritual pasta maker, the law is how it works, which is impossible. But by realizing the principle and the enabling it to work under conditions which are not substantially provided by nature. Man, I tell you, I need glasses like something fierce. But are provided by our own selection. That's a sentence and a half, but I love it. It really puts it in clarity, at least for me. And I hope it puts it into clarity for you, because it really is important that you understand that your life is perfect wherever it is right now. Whatever house you're living in, whatever car you're driving, whatever skateboard you're pushing. Your life is perfect because it's the life that you've accepted. Now, Ernest Holmes also has this, and I'd like to end it. I believe this is my last slide. This is from Science of Mind, page 241, paragraph 4. And this is a nice little prayer, actually. Infinite Spirit, complete essence of life, is now my life. Right there. That's a good sentence. We could just end it right there. But he goes on. That which is animated by perfect spirits or life must express or be like that which animates it. Meaning, God's life, creating form through you is perfect. Regardless of the effect or what you think is happening, it is perfect. It is done unto you as you believe. He goes, my thought now rests in the contemplation of my real self, and that clarified thought makes easy the way for the operation of life essence through me. That's a beautiful sentence. It makes me think about my own faults and my own thoughts. But right there in that last sentence, take comfort. No matter what life you're experiencing, it can always be more. If you think your life is less, know in the gratitude of love that Spirit has your back. You are not in it alone. You are nothing less than a manifestation of all of Spirit. The universe is right inside each and every one of us. But how can that be? It's easy. How many different songs are there on the radio? How many different genres are there? Look at your own life as your own particular song. They each say and respond to different things. Sing your song loud and proud. I know I do. I make no apologies how I act a lot of the times. Well, sometimes. But the best part is that I know that I'm always divinely guided to those who are divinely guided for my highest and best good. When you know that and believe that and think that, your life gets nothing but better. Because what my better is may not be your better, but that's okay. But that's where the diversity of life comes into play. And that is what, when Elizabeth and I go on vacation, that is what we love to see most. Seeing the cities throughout the world, I could care less. I want to rent that moped and drive through the cities and find these quaint little places and meet an individual and find out their story. What is their passion? And through their passion and their love of their life, I see the love of my own life. And I get gratitude, the fact that I can be somewhere else and see someone else's life and see the love and beauty of Spirit in action. Because all that does is solidify my own peace and my own love. And I see you back there. There was a wall between us, but no more. It's that easy. Just take a step to the left and a step to the right. But live your life knowing no filter will fix your reality. The reality is you are Spirit in action. You are nothing less than that. That is the truth. The filter is this thing we called everyday life. So regardless of the filter that you're living through, know that you are so much more than that. And that you can live the life of your dreams when you just come from the heart and know. It's not an easy path. Sometimes it is. But it's not a very difficult path either. It's a path that takes time. It's a path that takes patience. But most importantly, it's a path that takes love. Thank you very much. I love you all.
Thank you. We missed you, Reverend William. I'm so glad you're back. That was phenomenal. Thank you so much. So I would like to invite the ushers to come forward. This is our offertory part of our service because, you know, centers like us, we have to bring in the revenue for us to be able to have lights and beautiful singers like Patrice and our band and our ministers. And so we're really, really grateful for what you are ready to give from your heart. We believe this is a world of reciprocity, and as we are spiritually fed, so we give, and we just keep that circle going. Because what I know when I give to this center, it comes back to me pressed down and multiplied and overflowing in just such wonderful ways, not just monetarily, but every aspect of life. So this is a wonderful opportunity for us to give and receive together. And so I honor whatever you're wanting to give today. We receive it with joy, love, and appreciation from you. And so I'd like to invite you to bring your love offering to your heart, or just your hands to your heart. And let's say this prayer together. I offer this gift with joy and gratitude. I receive freely and give freely, knowing the law of circulation is working perfectly in my life and the life of this center.
You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth. All we do is a blessing to the world. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the world.
Thank you, ladies. So let's just bless this offering together with our final blessing. We bless this collective offering and receive it with gratitude, knowing it is spirit in action. As this currency flows through our center and beyond, it blesses many lives, including my own. Thank you so much. Dr. Laura, would you like to join me on stage? We have some announcements. Some announcements have left, so we don't have so much to overwhelm you with today. And let's start, obviously, with our Om Room, with the practitioners. And we've got Annie and Laura Nicoletti will be in the Om Room. Do you want to?
There's Laura.
There's Laura, beautiful
and
Laura.
There's Annie. And our Om, this is a time if you need any prayer. These are professional prayers. They go to many classes and studies, really understand the principle of prayer. So if you just go outside the doors, make a quick right, and go straight down into the Om Room. And that's where our practitioners will be.
They will change your life through their knowing of what you, who you are.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And next, we have our April tithe. I believe Brenda, is she here? Brenda's going to come up, and our board member. There she is. Come on up, girl. Brenda is a board member, and she's going to tell you what the board decided regarding our April tithe. This is, if you don't know what we do, our center, obviously, we believe in giving and receiving, and it's important for our center to give out to those who spiritually nourish us. And so every month we come together and we make a decision. So tell them about the board's
Well, we made a decision to give to Karen Drucker this month because we had a fabulous women's retreat here, which changed, I know it changed my life, and it was very life-changing for a lot of us that were there. And then the next day, of course, as a lot of you were here, she did our service. So that's why we decided to give back to Karen Drucker, because we love her and we want her to come back lots of times.
Yes, thank you, Brenda. Thank you. Yes, so your contributions, they don't just stay here, they go out into the world, because we are all about giving and receiving and raising everybody up and giving that good instead of holding on to it, right?
Yes. And we're wanting them to come. Karen's going to hopefully, well, she is coming back this fall, and maybe Gary Lynn Floyd, and do a joint concert.
A co-ed, because we got such flack from the
men. How come it's just women only? And so anyway, but Gary's also fabulous, and they're going to, and they work so well together.
Yeah.
And so that should be fun. That should be in the fall sometime.
Yeah, coming coming soon. So
Yes.
next we have, okay, so where is Fran? Fran, would you come up? She's going to talk about some more last minute buys that you can make in preparation for our concert tonight. Which this woman, you're going to get showered with much more praise than what I'm about to say. You are a dynamo, and you have done such an amazing, wow. All I can say is, wow.
Well, just like it takes a village to raise children, it took a whole group of us to come together with a vision. And our vision was to generate the most amount that we could as a fundraiser. So we came at it from a lot of different directions. We've sold out our tickets. We're sold out for our $100 scraffle, which generated $1,000. And so we're really working hard at it. We've had a lot of people donate time and energy. Special praise to Amy Morrison, who's been my co-chair, and to all the people on the committee, Brenda and William Thornton, who unfortunately can't be here today. Deb and Carrie back there have been invaluable to us, Adair, all those people. So we have a couple special ways for you to give today. One is we have the motorized scooter here that we decided to put online so that we didn't have any pressure. Any money's generated for someone that needs this, starting at $1,000, it's worth $1,500. We'll take a bid on it. But if you know someone that needs a scooter to get around mobility-wise, please come and see us. We're doing a silent auction, and we've also put it on the marketplace. If you can't come tonight and hear Patrice Mars, you're missing, but you can still give. So we're going to start selling our 50-50 tickets early, and you don't have to be here to win. So 50% will go towards the church, and we've decided to split the other 50% between two people so that you have a better chance. So we're going to be out there on the patio. Please come. If you can't be here, put your name down. If you're going to be here tonight and want to buy early, it'll be a little less crowded out there. Please come and buy. This is for this center, for all the things that we want to see accomplished. So we really appreciate all that they've done here. Thank you.
You're amazing. Thank you. One of those things is getting a railing.
Yes,
No,
we
no, actually,
we
that
want
came
to
from
get a
somewhere else.
railing here.
That came from somewhere else. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Anyway, I just want to compliment to the whole team that's been working out there, selling tickets, and I think Fran is up 24 hours a day working on this. So, and Amy and Brenda too. Everybody, it's been wonderful. It's we so appreciate it.
So next we have Christine's book that I mentioned at the welcome. Her book is available for purchase on the patio, so she'll have a little table there. Just go see her, and I know she'll autograph it for you as well. It's absolutely beautiful, like I already said.
So first-time visitors, we will be giving you one for free, but if you've been here for a while, anyway, she has donated so many of them, and she does our grief group. I mean, we just love our little practitioner, Christine Cummings.
And next.
Anything else?
There we go. My class is starting soon.
That's
So I'm going to be teaching the 4 agreements here in the sanctuary. Yes. Here in person, no Zoom. It will be recorded, though. I will tell you this. I will make the recordings of them, so if you have to miss a class, you'll be able to get it. But it's going to be we're not Zooming it. It is here in the class, and I'm so excited. I'm going to teach the 4 agreements because I think we all need a reread of that. It's going to be wonderful. We're really going to, like what Reverend William was talking about today, we're going to learn to kind of clear that field out of all those filters that are keeping us from expressing that divine essence of who we are. And it's such an amazing, transformative book. It's $125. It's a 6-week class. We're going to be here Monday nights, starting June 5th, from 6 to 8 p.m. You can sign up through the website, or I will try to get my sign-up sheet out on the patio, but you can sign up until the last minute. But it is an accredited class. We have been blessed to be able to affiliate with Emerson, and they give you a wide berth on what you are creating for your practitioner program, and this is going to be one of the classes that you need to take if you want to become a practitioner. So just to let you know, if that's on your mind, this class will fulfill one of your requirements.
Yeah, and even if you don't want to be a practitioner, you don't think you want, well, I never thought I even wanted to be a minister, let alone a practitioner. You never know where the universe is going to lead you. So, and this is a fabulous book and class, and Reverend Dale is an amazing teacher.
Thank you.
so-
And Reverend William's going to be dipping his toe in teaching and being my assistant, and I'm sure he will be covering some of the material in his own unique way. So thank you, Reverend William. Next, we have sound immersion again. It's
wow.
time again.
Yeah.
This Friday.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to miss this. I mean, we are getting, I don't know if you've seen the Desert Health, but we're advertising in there. And it's amazing how many people are finding us because of that. And then they come, I mean, it's so fun. I kind of wait out there in the hallway and people can hardly walk out of here. They're like so, they've been so immersed.
They do. They
Right?
get immersed, and everything just kind of transforms, and they really, I think it sets us up
Right.
for a really nice weekend, too, because it just clears out all the stress, and it resets us. To
So
just
bring a mat or a towel or whatever to lay on the ground, or if it's hard for you to get there, you can even just sit in some chairs. But we clear this all out, and it's a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
Reverend Dale and David Flint do a fabulous job with this.
So 6 p.m. here Friday. And I think that might be all. Oh, no, there is one more big thing.
Yes, yes.
Dr. Joe's going to be here next Sunday. Woo! Yeah, we are so excited. Tell your friends. It's, when he comes to town, it's a party. It's a party,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah, I worked on his slides of what he's going to be talking about next week, and it's so good.
Yeah, you're not going to want to miss
you
it,
don't,
so
you don't
come
want to
join
miss
us.
it. And you don't want to miss Dr. Joe regardless. If he just stood up here and told us what he'd been doing for the last, since he was here, we'd love that too. But
Yeah.
it'll be a great talk.
Yeah. All right, I think that's the last announcement. Great.
right,
Okay,
all right.
so thank you, Dr.
Thank
Laura.
you.
I just want to stand in gratitude right now because I love to close our service with being grateful for so much richness that's in our lives that happened in this service today. Patrice, you first and foremost, you blessed us so richly with your, beautiful. Oh, thank you. I can't wait for tonight. And Reverend William for a phenomenal talk. Your first one back from vacation was just amazing. Thank you. And this beautiful band, come on out, girls. Alicia, thank you so much. Oh my God, I've drawn a blank on your, Lizzie, our newest, our latest. And Bob, Jeff and Scott, who, man, you made it happen today and every day, and thank you. And Barry on sound, Ryan, Dr. Laura's son, who is doing a great job back there on our slides. Thank you. And Stephanie in the way back, and Elizabeth, who I always have to thank because she makes this place run, and I'm so grateful. And Mimi, I want to thank Mimi too for handling the front desk and the concierge. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. And Dr. Laura, my co-interim spiritual leader that we are, we thank you. So let's just take a moment now and seal this experience in prayer. And I just want to invite you to close your eyes if that feels right for you. And I just want to ask you to be present to what's bubbling up for you to see. Did you realize that you are the creator of your life? Did you realize and feel that spirit inside of you awakening and saying, hello, this is you, this is life, let's live it more fully because we can? Or did you just realize something that you can shift inside your heart that opens the floodgates for love to come pouring in? Love to come pouring in because that's our natural state of being. And so what I know is whatever shifted for you today and for me today and all of us today, a door opened for us to walk through, to let go of the past, to let go of our troubles, to let go of any conflicts inside of ourselves and let God in, let Spirit in, and let it clear up the field to be able to see that everything that's a dream can happen when we believe it and know it in our hearts. And so I know for all of us a beautiful week that is filled with so many wonderful, wonderful things that come through people we're connected with out of nowhere. The divine fully showing up as health and wealth and joy and peace and prosperity, creative energy. This is life and this is what it is to be in the flow of the divine. So I know that for everybody this week. And so as we leave this service today, whatever we're bringing out of this sanctuary and into our lives, I just know that it's bringing us more into the understanding of who we are as spiritual beings who are unlimited and fully immersed in the energy of God. And so with gratitude for what took place today, because I know something happened that was magical and wonderful for all of us, I am grateful for whatever it was and whatever it is, because that's life coming forward to us as the frequency of spirit. And so knowing all is unfolding beautifully for all of us, I just let go and I release my word as law, because I know that law has got it. That law's got it, because it knows exactly how to bring this energy of spirit into form in this physical reality in the greatest way possible. And so I just let it go and I let it be as we say together, and so it is. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Stick around for our closing song.
Up to me to be thankful. It's up to me to be kind. It's up to me to be grateful. It's up to me